Evening, everyone. Hope you're okay. Nice to see you. Welcome back. Okay, so today we are just going to do some GT World Series testing. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start off with manufacturer time trial. I'm going to do a little bit on that. Once I've got a reasonable idea of the track and the car, we're going to open up a lobby and we're going to practice 1 or 2 races. See, probably 1 or 2. I don't know. No more than 2, though, because I think the manufacturer's race is pretty static for conditions. So it's pretty simple. It's a flat-out sprint race. So we'll just probably do 1 race or 2 races on that or something like that. And then I'll do the same for Nations. I'm going to time trial Nations and then do an open lobby for everyone as well to jump into on that one as well. So if you're interested in jumping in, make sure you've got your cars ready. Obviously, I'm going to do time trial for each one first, because we have to do a new lobby every time, so might as well do it like that. But thank you all for coming in. Hope you're all good. So yeah, let's jump into manufacturer first, and then we'll do Nations after manufacturer. Yeah, I know Nations is first, but it makes sense to do manufacturer first because Nations is first, so we want Nations in our head. So that's why I'm going to do manufacturer first, because do manufacturer, get that out of the way. We've got that in our head for Saturday. And then Nations, we'll practice that, and then that's the next race we do. So the last race we've tested is Nations. So yeah, that's the reason why we're doing it in that order. Right, let's jump in. Let's go into time trial and do some time trial. So just so you know, yeah, obviously I'm going to do time trial first. Not going to do the lobby straight away. I'm going to do lobby in a bit. We're just going to see what the car's like, drive it at this combo, and then yeah, just try and get used to it, to be honest. Let me just make sure this car's actually got... I'll just do the usual on the car before I do anything. Hope you're having a good day, though. Thank you all for coming in. Appreciate you all turning up. Right, we'll do the oil change. Like I say, you don't need to do this. I'm just got a bit of an OCD with this. Yeah, I saw the Gran Turismo movie. I probably won't be watching it, if I'm honest. Like, meh. Yeah, I'm not into stuff like that, really. When it comes to... I like my games. Don't necessarily want to watch a movie based on a game, though. It'll probably be a bit cheesy, won't it? But you never know. It might be all right. Who knows? I just can't believe it's going to be anything that great, but... I'll just stick to playing the game rather than watching a movie based on it, to be honest. To be fair, I'm sure it might be okay. You never know. Who knows what it'll be like? You heard in the movie the trees are also 2D. Oh God. Right, let's just start time trial. Basically, it sounds like the story of Jan Mardenborough, whatever his name is. Kind of just sounds like his story, doesn't it? From what it sounds. But yeah. Maybe they didn't get the license to use him. Right, let's just get up to speed with the car first. And then we'll create a lobby, and then we'll do the same for Nations as well. Where are we braking? Don't really know where I'm braking. Looks like that was quite a good guess, though. Woo. Yeah, I hope it's got ghost cars. Right, let's see what this car feels like. Oh, get off the gravel. Don't want to go on the gravel. Actually feels quite good round here, this car, but I don't know what it'll be like for pace. I know Baptist has done a pretty good lap with it, but that's Baptist, so we all know that Baptist is one of the fastest drivers in the world, so I can't really judge what he's done in terms of what I'll be able to do in it. See where we're braking here. Where am I going to brake for this corner? All right. So it's not got the highest top speed, so you can brake quite late in the SLS. So we're aiming for anything in the 56s, really. That's what we need to be in. What are we going to be in? A bit off at the moment. 58 to start with. We need to go at least a second quicker. Should be some time to find here. I've already watched the lap, so I know how I can... I've watched Baptist's lap. He put it on Twitter, so I've got an idea of the gears. Just got to figure out how to drive it. And I've got to figure out, like, I know how much he cut the corner. I watched it on Twitter, so I've got a rough idea of how to drive the track. I've just got to implement it, basically. Oh, no worries, Gavin. See you later. So like I said, we want to get into the 56s really before we do the lobby, just so I'm got some vague speed about me. I think this is completely flat here. Ah. That was a bit slow through there. We go again though. Let's do a few laps just to get warmed up. Stay to the left because we're starting a new lap. I do struggle for some reason at Monza on this game. I do struggle a little bit. Got to try and sort that out. Better exit. You okay, Ray? How are you, mate? I think I can brake out load later there, though. Felt like I could brake a lot later. Oh, a bit scruffy there. So we lost. Yeah, I've lost quite a bit there. No. Dirty tires. Might need to restart this because otherwise I'm gonna have no exit speed. Yeah, we got dirty tires. I can feel it. So they've turned the wind off completely for this one by the looks of it. .0. That's obviously to stop the advantage and disadvantages. Obviously for time trial, I reckon. Where are we braking? We'll brake later than that, I think. You going for your lunch, David? Hope you have a good one, mate. Yeah, we'll open the lobby up in a bit. I just want to get warmed up with the tracking combo, and then we'll do the same for nations as well. So we will have a lobby open in a bit. I'm just getting myself just a little bit warmed up. This race is on Saturday. Nations is on Friday. That's wide. Come on, take a lot of speed through this corner. I've braked too late. Ah. It's okay. I think the only reason it's up there is because Baptist is really fast. Baptist is just on another level for pace. I don't think this car's the best here. I think Baptist, I know he's pushed the time. I know he's pushed the time trial. So it's not a terrible car, but I don't think the car's as good as what it's. Baptist's lap says it's better than it is. Baptist is just that good at the game. So it's a bit like when B Racer puts a car in the top 10. I think Baptist has done most of the work with the 56.3 that he's done. I think you'll find your GTRs and stuff like that will be way, way faster for the average person. Can't see how he's got them into a 56.3. It's quite don't get it. A little bit early on the brakes there. Could have braked later. You okay, Idas? Where we brake him just before the 100. That's too late. Too late. Got to brake before that 100 board. Need to get this into the 56s really, at least. I mean, it's not bad at the track. It's just not. Definitely not a bad car. I mean, Baptist has put it into P12 in the world, but that's Baptist, so it's hard to judge it because he's going to be a few tenths ahead of anyone, really. But it's not bad here. It's probably a decent-ish car. I'm sure we can have some fun with it if I can get used to this track though. Something about Monza on this game that I struggle with compared to GT Sport. Too slow. What am I doing? Run into the gravel. Weird, I got a drift going. I thought I'd done that well, but I lost time. Ah, you pleb. Go again. I don't know what the Hyundai will be like. I'm not sure. Ah, it's too late this time. Tried to push too much. Start that again. Unfortunately, it doesn't, James. I have tried my hardest to get an affiliate link for the US, and I haven't succeeded. Yeah, so unfortunately, I only have an EU link at the moment. I've tried my hardest to get an American link, but it's just not happened so far. So yeah, don't worry about it though, mate. I appreciate you thinking of using it though, James. Much appreciated. UK Consta, how are you, mate? Don't know how Baptist has done that lap. I'm actually getting a bit confused here. Like that lap Baptist has done, a 56.3, is confusing me. I'm genuinely a bit confused right now. I don't know how he's done it. I can see getting into like a late 56, but 56.3. I've hit that bloody curve. Gotta take more speed through the chicane. No. Oh, pause. Right, we'll do a few more laps and then we'll just start it and try and figure it out in the lobby. I think that's the best we can do. So confused how he's managed to do that time, chat. I'm baffled. That's an insane lap that Baptist has done. By the way, we didn't do the track guide today because I only realised today I've already done a Suzuka Group 3 track guide. So there's already one on the channel. So if you were looking for a track guide, we've already got one on the channel. It's in the playlist, and I did put out a community message earlier today. So if you were wondering why it didn't go on, it's because we realised I'd already done one earlier I did it just before we went away to Ribby Hall. So yeah, I totally forgot about that one. It's just not getting the exit speed there. Yeah, I know the gearing because I've watched Baptist's lap and I can see the gears that he goes in. I think he did it like that. That'll gain us some there, I think. Whoa! It did gain a bit, but it nearly killed me as well. You can't. He's not in the top 10 kinetic. He's P12. But I've watched his lap. I know how he drives it. He's just like, honestly, I think it's one of the better laps I've seen of Baptiste. It's a pretty good lap. It's almost perfect. Like, just to think he went 1.5 seconds quicker than that lap I've just done there. It's pretty crazy when you think about it. Nope, he doesn't short shift. Like I say, I've already watched his lap, so I know how he drives it. There's no short shift in there. He revs the shit out of the car. Bit better. Just got to get this chicane up here sorted. Ah, mess it up. Ah, God, can't do it. That should have been a 0.3 or 0.4, but that still would have been, even if I would have done that like pretty good, that still would have been a full second behind Baptiste, which is just confusing me. I know that he gains a little bit by going over to the right here like this, but it's not much. How the hell? How's he going 1 point? I'm so confused. It's always at this track as well where it's confusing me how people are going so fast. Because normally on GT Sport I was pretty strong around there, but this game I'm way off the pace. So strange. Gotta be in the chicanes, a lot of it, how much speed they're taking through. Ah. Ah. Nearly. Okay, let's just do a lobby. I've got the basics in my head now, so we'll just go into a lobby. I've got the basics there, that's all we need. But yeah, that's pretty insane. Let's just see how much... Where's Baptiste's lap? There. Let's see how close... I'm just getting the feeling here, looking at this already, that Baptiste is just on another level. Because where's SLS? That's now he's a world tour driver. Andrew is a world tour driver, a very, very, very fast world tour driver as well. And he's only on a 56.9. So Baptiste is 6 attempts quicker than another world tour driver. Now I can see a 56 in there, 56.9. I can see that. But how the hell? How has Baptiste done that? How has he done that, chat? That's pretty insane, to be honest. That's pretty crazy. I don't know how he's done that. I watched his lap today on Twitter and it's pretty insane. Right. Oh, where am I going? Right. Let's do a lobby. All right. Let's do this. Niche. Wait there. No, manufacturer. This is, isn't it? Manufacturer testing. Real. Right. So, what chat? Does anyone know? Was that morning or was that night time? Then, it looked like morning. So, I don't know. Do we think that was morning or night time? Someone let me know what you think that was, because I don't know what that was. Afternoon, do you reckon? All right, okay. Is it in the evening? We'll do preset weather. We'll do dry, pleasant with a few clouds, and we'll do. Well, I thought it was morning. I thought it was early morning. Some people say it's afternoon. Some people saying early morning. I thought it was early morning. Yeah, I'm going to go with early morning because that's what I thought. Is it a rolling start as well, chat? I presume it will be. Boost is off. Real for that. Damage is on. Like that. We got really exciting multipliers for this race as well, chat. times one. Woo! I really am starting to worry about PD and their settings for races, you know, because why we're always doing these boring ass sprint races, I really don't know. Especially in manufacturer. Manufacturers should always have strategy. I think it should never be a sprint race. It should always have a pit stop in there at least. But this is PD right now. Oh, we don't need to do that actually because they're allowed. So has anyone stayed in time trial for any sort of distance yet? Does anyone know if it goes to daytime? Does it seem like the rate of time is sped up, or is it pretty static? Because if it's static, I'll leave it on ×1. But if it needs to be speeded up, I could put it to like ×2 or ×3 or 4, whatever. I haven't stayed in there long. It looked pretty static when I was just in there because we did 3 or 4 laps and it didn't seem to move, did it? So I would probably say ×1 for the rate of the speed rate. Mandatory pit stop. Are you sure, Rambo? I don't think so. Are you sure? Chat, is there a mandatory pit stop with this race? I haven't seen that. I might be wrong though, but can someone let me know if there's a mandatory pit stop? Because I haven't seen that. I don't know why there would be a mandatory pit stop. There is. Really? Why would you put... Oh, God. Is it me or are PD so backwards? So this is how backwards PD are, right? You've got daily race C at the moment, right? With ×5 tire wear. and times 6 fuel with no mandatory pit stop. But then this race with times one, no tyre wear, has a mandatory pit stop. Who's in charge at PD? Like, I have to question it. Who is creating these races? Because they must be the most boring person in the world. I'm sorry, but it has to be said. They must be a boring arsehole, because why? Why would you even bother putting a pit? All everyone's going to do is go, right, I'm going to pit and I'm going to go straight back out, because no one's going to refuel. No one's going to put any new tyres on it. What's the point of it? Ugh, it's so weird. So weird. Don't get it, mate. I don't get it. I understand what they've done, because yeah, it's not. I get why they've done it, to try and they probably want to do it so people at the back can pit early, but no one's going to pit unless someone in front of them pits. For if someone in front that's faster pits and you've got slipstream, everyone's going to follow them because you'll want slipstream, unless you're at the back and you think you're faster. I just think it. I don't know. It's just stupid, really. But okay. Feel free to jump in. It'll be first come, first serve. It's I need to put that on. It's probably going to fill up very, very quickly, by the way. Just so you lot know, it's going to fill up. Phil, how are you, mate? It's going to fill up very, very quick. So just be aware that you'll need to be quick to get into this lobby. Right, created it. Feel free to jump in. Remember, you're going to have to be quick on the bottom. Oh, maybe it was evening, looking at that. It might have been evening, you know. I'm looking at these conditions here, and it might have been evening. Look. I think it was evening. I think what Daddy was right. Well, Daddy must have been correct, because this isn't the conditions, is it? Do we need to change the time? Do you reckon we redo the lobby, chat? Because this is wrong. It must have been evening. Had to be evening. This is the wrong time of day. Sorry, chat. That's not the right time of day. Has to be evening, doesn't it? Soz, everyone, we're going to redo the lobby because that'll create a different track temperature, so we don't want to practice in that. Sorry. F in the chat for me. Right, let's do it quickly. It must have been evening then, okay. Right, let's just get this done quick. Where's Monza? I know. Imagine being able to change the settings in the actual lobby. Imagine how good that would be. Can't remember again. It used to do that. Right, sunset or evening? Sunset or evening, chat? It must have been sunset, mustn't it? Had to have been sunset, that. Put that to 60. Filter by category. Group 4. Racing. Just the hard tyres. Hard tyres. And there is a mandatory pit stop, but we can't put it into this. So just to let everyone know, you have to pit because there's a mandatory one. Right, let's just double check these settings and then we'll redo it. Got my hay fever today. Anyone else in the UK suffer from hay fever? Have you noticed how high the pollen is today? I think I broke a record today for sneezes. I think I counted past 20, but it carried on for ages. I literally had no energy left after I finished. I was drained from sneezing. So if I have a bit of a sneezing fit during the stream, I apologise, but it's hay fever and I cannot do anything about it. It's really, really, it's quite bad today. Right, feel free to jump in. I think that's all okay. I hate having to do this and double check everything, but it's because we can't change it once we're in. So I'm just making sure I've got everything. Everything seems all right. Okay. Feel free to jump in. Try again. Yeah, Phil. They are going to patch it in. They have said that. They have said that they're going to add lobby features into the game. Oh my god. All right, let's see if it works. Hey, it worked. Makes a change. Always good to see that we actually got out. Okay, this looks like the correct settings anyway. Won't let you to try. Oh god. I love doing practice lobbies on Gran Turismo at night time. This is the problem with doing them at night time. They're bugged. Nothing I can do about it though, unfortunately. Literally nothing we can do about it. We just have to wait until we start the race. We won't be long. We will start the race fairly soon. Maybe restart your PlayStation and try and jump back in if you're having issues. They will fix it one day. They will fix it. Like I say, it seems to work better when you do a lobby earlier in the day. When you do them at night time, it seems to have a bit of a problem because the servers are more... I'm not restarting again. I'm trying to stream, so I can't restart again. People will get pissed off. It's hard tyres only, Brian, and you have to pit. You have to do a pit stop. All right, you're talking to Jack. Yeah, you have to restart your PS5. So you have to turn your PS5 off fully. Don't put it in rest mode. Turn whatever you're on, PS5, PS4, off completely. And then put it back on and you might be able to get in. So if you're stuck, anyone who is stuck, you need to turn your console off and restart it completely, and you might be able to get in. You okay, Baptist? How did you do that lap, mate? I've just tried it myself and I don't get it. I'm so confused at how you've done that pace. I don't get it then. What's going on then, Concert? How have they created that time of day? Because this isn't correct either, is it? Yeah, I know. That's what I'm confused, because this is different. This is different again. I don't understand how they've created that time of day. Have they got access to more features than we have or something? I'm guessing they must have more access to different times of day than what we do. It's the only thing I can think. Yeah, I have no idea, Concert. I'm so confused. It must have been earlier in the morning than what we can access. It must have been like dawn or something, like literally first thing, and the game doesn't allow you to do it for us. Maybe we did early morning, mate. We did the earliest setting we could do, and it wasn't that setting, so we can't practice the same setting. No, we won't have pace here. Monza seems to be a bogey track for me. Monza's a bogey track for me, so I don't know why. In GT Sport I was fast, but this game I've got no pace. Jack, aren't you in a Subaru though? So you should be able to fly through the field. Why is there a car park there? No worries, Phil. Glad it helped you out, mate. It's not midday. It's definitely not midday, mate. The sun was literally... It can't be midday, because if it was midday, why was the sun really low? It was like there was no sun in the sky, so it definitely can't be midday. It had to be either earlier or later, like one of them. It cannot have been midday. That's impossible. Oh, you're in the Evo? Oh, okay. The reason why it can't be midday is because the sun was just cut. You could just see the sun below the trees coming through the Lesmo corners, like Consta said. In the tree, like it was only as high as the middle of the trees, so it can't be midday, because midday the sun will be in the sky. So if you watched on when we were doing time trial, the sun was just coming through the trees here. It was like just like lower than the tree level. So it definitely isn't midday. It must have been evening. It had to have been. Oh, wait there. It must have been first thing in the morning, but just. Had to have been first thing in the morning, but we just can't access the same settings as PD. So this will probably give similar temperatures as early morning though, this setting maybe, I don't really know. I reckon that PD, I actually reckon, Constant, that PD have got access to more features than what we do. Do you know what I mean? I think PD have more ability to change stuff, so they've probably got a different system they use for creating the lobbies for FIA, so they can probably start any time in the day that they want to. Oh, Kinetic, mate, you legend. Thank you so much for the £17.99. Chat, huge legend shout out there for Kinetic. Absolute legend of the channel with all the support he gives us. Thank you so much, Kinetic. Can't join in with the lobby race tonight. I'll be watching though. No worries, mate. I hope you're better, by the way. Hope all is well with you and your health and stuff. Thank you for the support as usual, mate. You're a serious legend of this channel. Insane support pretty much from day one, mate. So thank you so much for all the help you give me. Much appreciation. Spam that legend emote, a big thumbs up there for Kinetic, please. And all wish him, hope he's okay, because he's had a bit of a health thing recently. So let's all give him a thumbs up and a legend emote, please, everyone. Let's just see how much we can attack them curves. I'm going to start it in a minute. I just want to try and attack these curves a bit. Looks like you can attack the chicane massively in Group 4. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, constantly, because we can't. Like, have you noticed how they seem to be able to create weird weather patterns as well? It's almost like they can do what they want, but they don't give us access to them. Oh, I forgot to brake. Oh, okay, Kinetic mate. Hope all goes well though. Right, bit of a rubbish lap, but we will start the race anyway, just to get a race started. It might fix itself after then. You have to pit, apparently, which is weird. Shower cap? I have no idea. I don't, as you can tell, I don't have any use for a shower cap, because I mean I might use it sometimes just to stop this beautiful hair getting wet in the shower, but unfortunately I don't need it that often. What do you mean what hair? What do you mean what hair? All this beautiful hair on my head. Don't look at me like that. Look at it all. Long Goldilocks here. Lovely. Right, let's go. Yeah. No point asking me where the shower cap is, clearly. Can you imagine me in the shower? Me laughing at you, cheeky. Imagine me in the shower with a shower cap on. I know. Imagine, eh? I mean, my hair is almost like... I mean, look, I've just had it cut today. We literally have... I had a number just above a number 1 on the top and then 0 on the back and side. So, 0 and then blended into a 1.5 or something. So, yeah, I have to do that though, because I have to go shorter on the sides because my hair grows sideways rather than... So my side bits of my hair grow really quick compared to the top bit. So if I get it all done the same length, I look weird because my hair like sticks out at the sides. Mr. Casual as well with a $5 donation chat. Can we have a big thumbs up and a legend emote for Mr. Casual as well for the support in the stream? Absolute, another legend of the channel. Can we all spam that legend emote and give a thumbs up if you haven't got the legend emote? You need a shower cap so you don't mess up your perm. I know, yeah. Beautiful perm I've got going on. Thank you so much, Mr. Casual. Chat, spam that legend emote for Mr. C, please. Appreciate the support. Don't imagine me in the shower. That's kind of creeped me out a little bit. I'm getting worried now. No, that's a thought none of you want to think of that thought. I'm telling you now. That's not a thought that anyone wants to think of. They want the stream. I'll sell extreme water. I'll happily sell that. I'll even fart in it for you if you really want. God. I'm not used to this combo yet. Oh, here's Kals already. Didn't take him long, did it? In the what car is Kals? Oh, Kals is in the Mustang. That'll probably be quite good here, because when we did that Sardegna race, that Mustang was rapid on the straights. Look at him gaining on the straights, chat. Look at it go. That car's fast on the straights. Oh, oh, no. Oh, for fuck's sake. Wow, why did the car do that? That was a bit annoying. Oh, well. Rip. We'll be doing another practice race then. This is why we do practice races, though. Gets us used to the curbs. There's something about the curbs at Monza that feel different to GT Sport, and I think that's what's catching me out. Like on GT Sport, I could really attack the curbs, but on this, I don't feel as confident on them. Okay, let's try and... Faustus just bottled it as well by the looks of it. Or unless he's just waiting for me to have a bit of a race, I don't know. Ah, my nose. Itchy. Oh, that was nice. That was a bit better through there. Has to be something with the curbs, because I don't seem to get on with this track anywhere near as well as I did on GT Sport. So you have to pit, remember, so... I think the SLS will be good through this section here when you get used to it. Like once we really get used to how to drive that section there, that Ascari chicane, I feel like it's going to be pretty decent. Yeah, luckily my eyes haven't been too bad today. It's mainly just been my nose and sneezing, like all day sneezing. Oh, these two are battling up here. Penalty for P2. Like I said, I must have done about 40 sneezes in a row. I did 20 and stopped counting because it was that, but I just couldn't stop sneezing earlier. And they gradually got short, like smaller and more high-pitched as it went on, so I was literally just getting higher pitched all the way through my sneezes. The neighbours must have been... the neighbours must have thought, hang on a minute, I thought all the girls had gone to school. That was awful through there. Wrestlers don't watch wrestling, mate. fuck? Couldn't care. Never watched it. Never. The only time I watched wrestling, right, was when I was about 8 or 9 or something like that. And Warrior and Hulk Hogan were wrestlers. That was the only time I watched the fake shit, because it's all fake anyway, so yeah, I don't watch it now. Couldn't care about wrestling. Warrior, Hulk Hogan, Undertaker, they were the people who were around then when I was a kid. So the Mustang looks very quick on straights and acceleration, but I don't think it's as fast through the corners. Mustang, it's in front of us, fond farewell. That's a Mustang in front of me. Fast on the straights, not so great through the corners by the looks of it. Thank you. What's Calcer doing out there then? They were all actors, weren't they? It used to make me laugh when you used to watch, and there was people that actually genuinely thought that wrestling was real. It's quite funny. That was a bit crap through there. House went better through that corner. Push, push, push. Mustang seems pretty strong on the final corner, which is helping him. That was also a pretty poor lap by me there. I'm just choking, just ignore me. By the way, everyone, I know we've got over 400 people in here. It'd be amazing if you could all hit that like button. Oh, I forgot to change gear. It'd be amazing if you could all hit that like button and subscribe. It helps me out massively. I do this for a job, so really, really helps me out if you just give that like button a little tickle or a big smash, whatever you want to do. Tea lady, the what? Where's the lady with the water? We gained a bit back on Calcer there. Thank you everyone. Thank you, by the way, everyone who's took the time to already hit that like button. Like I say, it's a big help, so I appreciate it. Legends. And he's off! Right, he's gonna have dirty tyres here, isn't he? You're gonna have some dirty tyres. How dirty are your tyres, Calster? Let's hope we don't go out in traffic. We don't want traffic here. The more likes you get, it helps YouTube push your channel. It doesn't give you revenue, no. It's not going to earn you nothing. Likes just push your streams out a bit more to more people and just help you grow. So yeah, if you hit the like button, it just helps me grow. So I appreciate everyone who does that. Doesn't earn us anything though. Doesn't earn me a penny. However, if you hit the like button and that brings in 100 extra people, when they enter the stream, there will be a bit of an extra ad revenue, obviously, because there'll be an advert, so they'll watch that, and then boom, helps the channel. And then they might watch more streams, they might watch videos, all helps the channel out. That was scruffy. Ultimate Warrior, that's what that was my favourite one when I was a kid. Ultimate Warrior. I was about 8, I think, 8 or 9. I had a rucksack for school, for primary school, with the Ultimate Warrior on it. Then that was it. That was the last time. Never watched it since then. I haven't got. I couldn't name you. I could not name you a single wrestler in today's now. Oh well, I mean, well, The Rock isn't a wrestler anymore, is he? But I could have named you The Rock a while ago. Or Steve Austin, Stone Cold. The only reason I know Stone Cold was because I used to go to college with a lad who literally looked like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Literally, the image of him. House is going to pit right at the end. This lap wasn't particularly great here, so he's probably done the right thing here. Just keep an eye on the delta to him. This car is so quick on acceleration, you know. Could be close. I don't know. It depends how he is out the pit. He's got good acceleration though, so that'll help him a bit. He gets so much extra speed out of that corner. Oh, I got loot in his bit. Yeah, damn. That pit stop might add a bit of strategy to this race, though. You know, I know, like, it's probably better than a no stop. Actually, it's probably better because it's going to add a bit of excitement, I think, when people pit different times, possibly. It's still weird. It is still very weird that they do it like that, but it should add a bit of enjoyment to the race, I think. Oh. Yeah, I can't follow, like, through the corners. The car just starts behaving weird. When you're in dirty air, even in Group 4, they definitely need to lower the effects of being in a slipstream. Because I can't believe the Group 4 car would be starting to handle as dodgy as that was through there, then. Yeah, I know they start. I know what you mean with GT Sport. They started doing this. So what I will say, Baptist, is I noticed that the WRX struggles to pass the SLS once it gets out of the slipstream. So I don't know if the WRX is a bit weak in the final part of the track, but every WRX end on the straight seemed to struggle on the final bit, because I think the gearing on the SLS being maxed out in 5th gear helps a bit. You know, the way you stay in 5th gear might help it out a bit. All right. We'll do another practice, but I think that's all. We only need to do 2 runs on this because it's a pretty simple race. Oh no, we're gonna have to redo the lobby. We're gonna have to redo the lobby chat. You know why? It's just the Gran Turismo things. It's crashed. Crashed, unfortunately. Whenever this happens, it normally kicks off more problems, but we'll see. Yeah, GT World Series is just Gran Turismo World Series. It is sunrise, yeah. It's sunrise, but the problem is you can't set a time that's early enough for the sunrise, which is really annoying. So it's a bit awkward. We'll do it the earliest time because that's probably going to be the closest, but unfortunately with GT, they must have more options. Yeah, I crashed in that race, distinct. I was way ahead of Calster, so I crashed. So if you take away my crash, we're probably on what? Probably about a 2008, 2009, which isn't great, but there was room for improvement. That was our first run on it. We haven't even done time trial properly yet, so I would think the SLS can get 2005, I would guess I'd be able to get 2005, but I don't think much more than that. All right, real 16. We'll do the same race again, and then we'll do manufacturer after this. I mean nations after this, sorry. Can you stop asking me about WWF? I literally don't know anything about it, mate. I have no idea about it, mate. You're asking. It'd be like, yeah, it's not worth it because I have no idea what any of the stuff with WWF. I have no interest in it. So yeah, sorry to disappoint you if you're were expecting me to enjoy it, but yeah, I don't enjoy WWF. Don't care about it. So don't waste your questions with that one because you, like I say, you're not going to get a good answer. We would do that one again. Worldwide, like, yeah. Honestly, I couldn't even do that, Fernando. Don't watch NASCAR, mate. Don't watch NASCAR. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Group 3. Group 4, sorry. Right, right, let's just double check the settings again, and then we'll go again for another practice run. Early morning. Off, real, light, visible, times one, grill. Okay, that should be okay. If you want to jump in, feel free to jump in. Hopefully this lobby works. Now, the problem is, once we've had that issue before, it's tended to crash the lobbies after that, so we'll see what happens. Who knows? Oh! Right. Right, let's see if it works. Woohoo! It's always exciting when the lobby works, isn't it? Well, when it actually lets you out the pits. Oh, Kinetic again, chat. Serious legend of the channel. Again, mate, thank you so much for another £17.99. Serious legend right there. Thank you so much for all your support on the channel. Seriously, mate, you make such a huge difference, honestly. Thank you so much. You have to pick one. Watch WWE for 6 months or play the new F1 game for a stream for a month. I'd play F1 game. Definitely play the F1 game. A stream every month. I mean, we probably will play it for at least one stream just to test it out. But yeah, I have no interest in wrestling. It's not my thing. Not into it at all. Thank you so much for another insane donation there, Kinetic, mate. That's 2 donations, chat, today. Both £18 from Kinetic. So you know what to do. Big thumbs up and a legend emote for Kinetic, please, for the support in the stream. Always supporting us. He's a serious legend. And as usual, Kinetic.
Kinetic, you legend, Kinetic, you legend, brother.
Oh, she wanted to do 2 for the 2 donations. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't like real sport, honestly. Thank you, Kinetic, mate. Yeah, I'm not interested in wrestling, to be fair. Right. Oh, got off the brakes too quick. At least this lobby seems to be a bit better than the one we had before, because I'm noticing that most people are out on track, so there's always that's quite positive. Racing isn't a real sport because you're sitting down, yeah. They only all racing drivers do is go round in circles anyway. I mean, all they do, isn't it? They just go round and round all day in circles, apparently. Ah, crap. You can't. The thing with wrestling isn't a sport. It's not competitive, is it? It's fictional. So that's why didn't they have to change their name because of that? I think they had to change their name ages ago because of the fact that it's a fictional event that's predetermined. They had to change it. A trap ski. Thank you for the £10, you legend, through PayPal. Chat, can we have a big thumbs up and a legend emote there for a trap ski for the £10 through PayPal? Love your videos, mate. Keep it up. Thank you so much for the very nice message as well, a trap ski. What a legend. Chat, you know what to do. Thumbs up and a legend emote there, please, for the donation through PayPal. Many thanks, mate. Seriously, thank you so much. Oh, God. Like, you know, 1 second, bye. Trying to get a lap in, girl. Right, pit exit, mate. People on laps. When you're coming out the pits, keep your eye on the cars coming down the straight, people. Come on, you can shout it now. A trap ski. A trap ski.
A trap ski, you legend.
There you go. Why is that car smoking? Chat, the car's on fire, look. The hell? Compared to Drive Club. So Drive Club's a hard game to compare it to because Drive Club only had 12 cars on track and it also ran at 30 FPS. So if you would have ran Drive Club at 60 FPS with more cars on track, they would have had to lower the graphics massively. But Drive Club, the thing with Drive, I think in normal daytime running, Gran Turismo looks better. Definitely better. Like these conditions now, Gran Turismo beats it every day. But in wet weather, Gran Turismo had a very, Drive Club had a very realistic look about it. So it was the color palette they used and the way they reflected, the reflective surfaces work. So in wet weather, Drive Club looked very real, but in normal like daylight, I don't think it wasn't that special. It was okay. It was good looking, But in normal conditions like this, it was just average. Like, it was good, but it wasn't like, wasn't blow your mind out how good it looked in like normal conditions. But when you added the wet weather, that's when the game looked really stunning with the dynamic weather and the, you know, the wet weather and, sorry, dynamic time of day and the wet weather. That's when the game excelled on Drive Club. But yeah, it's hard to compare because this game looks pretty stunning on dynamic weather with dynamic time of day. However, the rain isn't as good as Drive Club. Again, Drive Club had the best rain out of any game ever by quite a long way. Like, I don't know of a game that's ever got as close to real life as Drive Club did for the visual looks of weather. But in terms of the way it handled, then Drive Club didn't really, yeah, I mean, the physics were pretty limited, weren't they? They were pretty limited, the physics on Drive Club. A roller coaster on the I tried Drive Club VR. Visually looked a bit dodgy, but it was quite fun. I was very lucky to be one of the first people to ever try Drive Club in VR. Like, before it was even announced that they were doing it in VR, I tried that out. But yeah, I mean, it was a hard one. I expected the visuals to be better when I played it in VR, and it was very like, looked like the resolution was like really low when I was playing it. Oh, we got two come through at the same time, I think, here. We've got ADT with a £10 PayPal donation, the absolute legend, with the continued support on this channel. Thank you so much, ADT, mate. Massive thank you to you and all your support on this channel. Huge, huge legend of the channel. Chat, you know what to do. ADT is always supporting us. Very, very grateful for all the support, mate. Big thumbs up and a legend emote for ADT, please, everyone. Spam that legend emote. Supporting the channel all the time, ADT. And Patrick as well with the 8.99. Well, Tree Surgeon with the 8.99 PLN. Compare Forza Motorsport 8 graphics to GT7. Again, I would say scenery looks better on. I'm gonna have to get out of the way of this car because I'm trying to get a lap in. I've not got a lap in yet because I keep catching cars up. So Forza Motorsport 8, from what we've seen, which was very limited, and you couldn't really see much of it because, yeah, you can't really judge it from what we've seen. Looked good on the scenery, but not amazing on the car models, I don't think. Like, I mean, it was okay on car models, but it wasn't. I still think Gran Turismo will have better car models than Forza Motorsport 8, but I'm looking forward to trying the game out. I just hope the game's got a good online. If that game's got a good online, then we've got another game that we can play. So let's just wait and see what happens with it. Also, we need to have good wheel support. If it's like Forza Motorsport 6 and 7, we'll play it once and turn it off. So that it all comes down to how it is on a wheel. If that game is good on a wheel, then we'll play it. If it's garbage on a wheel, then we'll be turning it off after a few seconds. I need to give myself a gap here. Yeah, the trees in Forza Motorsport 8 were way better, are definitely more detailed. You can tell that straight away. They didn't improve it for PS4 Pro because they got shut down pretty much before the PS4 Pro came out. So there was no way that Evo could do a PS4 Pro upgrade because they were already shut down by Sony, unfortunately. Right, I just need to get a lap in here, chap. Hopefully I've got enough space to get a lap in and then we can start the race. The weather looks good, but it's not great on the physics, so remember that. Drive Club used a lot of its power, like a bit like what it had available for visuals. The physics they were fun, but they were very, very limited in what the physics could do really on Drive Club. But it was a fun game to play. I love Drive Club. You know, like anyone from our channel will know, I've got loads of videos on this channel from Drive Club. Loads of videos on this channel from Drive Club. Ah, I bottled that corner, but I'll just carry it on because it'll get us a lap in. No, it doesn't, Patrick, mate. I disagree with you there, mate. In gameplay, Gran Turismo's car models are good. Definitely better than Forza Horizon. I'd have to disagree on that one. I think Forza Horizon looks great, but I don't think the car models are as good as I don't think the car models are as good as this. Right, we'll start that anyway. Let's now that we finally got a lap in, we messed up the lap, but not qualifying. Pit stop required. By the way, chat, make sure you... I presume I said get the thumbs up on a legend emote there for Patrick, or Tree Surgeon and ADT. Make sure you spam away with that legend emote for their donations before. Thank you very much, both of you. Right, let's start this anyway. Right, let's go. You'll never get a Drive Club 2. Oh, they could have easily have done Kinetic, mate. They could have. I got told by the. I was there when they were talking about PS4 Pro. They said it would have been easy. I've seen Drive Club running at 60 frames per second because they had it on their PC running, because it was obviously when it was like they could run it at 120 FPS in the studio. They had it on like they had it running on whatever it was, but they could run it on whatever they want pretty much. And they said it would have been easy to get 60 FPS out of the PS4 Pro because they wanted 60 FPS out of the base PS4, but they had to drop it down because the frame rate wouldn't stay at dead on, like, it just wasn't rock solid. At 60, it'd keep dropping and it was too stuttery, so they decided to cap it at 30 and then just improve the visuals. So they could have easily have done a 60 FPS mode on PS4 Pro. That would not have been a problem. But Sony shut them down, unfortunately. Sony shut them down, Patrick, mate. They were shut down before the PS4 Pro came out. So we knew about the PS4 Pro, but it wasn't out by the time they'd been confirmed they were getting shut down. So Sony pretty much cut all development on anything. Sony made a mistake with Evo Studios, because could you imagine how good would a MotorStorm Pacific Rift be on PS5? Like a similar type of game to that? Oh my god. I know it's arcade, but MotorStorm Pacific Rift was such a good game on PS3. I loved it. That car is so quick on the straights. Even in the slipstream, we're not really gaining on it. Look. It's pulling away from us even though we're in the slipstream. Mustang's good on the straights, but not so great through the corners. So he's not as good. It doesn't seem as good through some of the corners. But on acceleration, it's a monster, that Mustang. Incredibly quick on acceleration. Which could make it a very hard car to get past. That if you're stuck behind a Mustang, you're going to have a hard time because of the acceleration on it. Sony still own the license to Drive Club, by the way. I know that they own, so Sony still own the Drive Club engine that made Drive Club, so they still own the engine that they used to make it, and Sony still own the rights to Drive Club if they ever wanted to bring it back. They 100% own all the, so if they wanted to remaster it or whatever they wanted to, they could technically do it, but it wouldn't be Evolution Studios that would be doing it. Problem is, he's going to go straight around the outside because that Mustang's rapid on the straights. Let's see how quick it is. Can we break Leighton in though? That's a question. Calster's got some dodgy lag going on there, but that's normal for Calster. Can't pit because of the traffic. He's going to go past, but I don't want to battle too hard because I want to see what the finish. I know I can break Leighton in here actually. Let's have some fun because this car's better on the brakes. Looks pretty even with these two cars because my car's better on the brakes and better through the corners. Calster's car's faster on the straights but worse on the brakes, and slower in the corner, so it makes it quite exciting. This could have a good race with Calster on Saturday if we're around each other, that is, if we're anywhere near each other. The problem, the hard thing with remastering a game like Drive Club though, chat, is it's very likely to not happen because of a few very important things. You have to remember that all the licenses for all the cars would need to be rebought and repaid for, and some of them might not be able to be got anymore. So that's why you can't buy Drive Club from the PlayStation Store anymore. It's because of licenses within the game. They don't have the license to sell it with them cars in it, so Sony would have to fork out X amount of money to relicense all them cars. So probably unlikely you'll ever get a remaster of anything like Drive Club again. Yeah. So them licenses must have been possible, Patrick. So why aren't PD trying to get them licenses? Strange, isn't it? Also, Lotus. Lotus was in Drive Club, wasn't it? I'm sure it was. I'm sure the Evora was in Drive Club. Why is Lotus not in this game? Very weird. It is weird, some stuff like that. This is actually a pretty solid run on this lap so far. So good through there though, you know. And then he gains on the acceleration because that Mustang is a monster on acceleration. Messed the chicane up. Ah, and I messed that corner up as well. I got a good exit. I don't know, like, I know that his car's fast, but I do think that slipstream was helping him because of how fast his car was. But then we're pretty even in terms of outright pace, so let's see how this goes now. If we end up in traffic, it's going to cost us, but they will have to pit eventually, them cars in front. Oh no. Oh no, we've messed. I was trying to push too much chat. We just lost about a second to Calster. Ah, you massive donkey. No. That's probably, oh, I don't know. He's probably technically ahead. No, he is. He's ahead of us now. I can tell by the delta. He's just got ahead of us with that. Oh no. Fuck it. Oh well. Let's just watch the action. We'll do nations in a minute anyway, because I feel alright on that combo. Just gotta not pleb it like that. Let's see if there's any battles going on. These are having a good battle. We'll watch this. What? What? I was just choking on the drink earlier. She's just laughed at Phil from the stream. Messaged the missus, tweeted the missus on Twitter saying, "Can you drink here? Can you bring him a glass of water up? He's coughing his guts up." Because when I had a drink of that before, it went down the wrong way. The what? No, I've got one. It went down the wrong way when I had some before. Let's watch this battle. These two are having a good little fight here. Oh, are you playing the Horizon? I haven't played that yet, Mr. Cat. I mean, I don't get a chance to play out like any proper games. Unfortunately, all my time's taken up with GT, so, and streaming and stuff. It is something I miss, but I have to say, I'm pretty happy with the job I've got, so can't complain. Can't complain. But yeah, I don't really play any other games. I'm gonna probably pre-order the new Modern Warfare just to try the beta, and then probably cancel it once I play it online. I'll be like, play it, cancel it. Okay, there you go, done. You okay, Philly? How are you, mate? So we'll jump into Nations Time Trial after this. I actually feel alright. I feel better with this than I did with the Group 3. I think my pace is a bit better with this than it was with the Group 3, because what did we do? A 57.8 in the race? So we should be able to get into the 56s in time trial with no fuel and tyre wear on. So I think I can get a 56.6 or 7 now in time trial, which would be a pretty reasonable lap. But I don't know how Baptist is doing a 56.3 though. That's just beyond me, that. But race pace should be all right. It actually feels okay, the SLS in the race. I think we might be able to get... Our aim is always 300 points for manufacturer, so I think we might be able to get them 300 points. These two are having a brilliant race together here. Oh, he's got a penalty, Batty, mate. I think Batty's got a penalty. Let's wait and see. Did Batty get a penalty with that pit entry? Oh, he did, he got it, I thought so. Oh, no. I saw it straight away. He turned in too late into the corner. Yeah, it's Lobbies, Baptist, mate. Lobbies, because we've got American drivers in here. So whenever you do a lobby with people from different regions, it just gets really laggy. It's always like this. Calster's got the world's worst internet, so he always lags. Calster uses McDonald's Wi-Fi. Baptist, what race? I'm guessing you're doing low 57s in the race, I would presume. So like 57 3s and 4s and 2s. I would think you're doing that. I think I can get down to, by the end, like a 57.6 or 7, but I don't think I'll be able to get very low 57s. I think my peak will be I think my optimal lap at the end of the race with low fuel will be a 57.5. But I can't see me getting anywhere near 57.0s. I presume that's what you're in pretty much from the start. We're going to go over to Nations race up now, because we got Nations race on Friday. I'm just doing this just to get people warmed up, and then we're going to go and do Nations now. But I need to do Nations time trial first. Yeah, I think I can get a 56 now in the time trial. Because if I can do a 57.6 or 57.7 around that pace in the race, I would think I can get a 56. But I don't think I can get anywhere. I reckon I'm 3 or 4 attempts off you easily. 4 attempts probably, even if I optimize my lap. I'll aim for a 56.7 in time trial. That'll do me if I can get that. But yeah, I need to jump into Nations time trial after this and do a few laps on Nations time trial, and then we'll do a lobby on that. See how that... Apparently the Nations car is really difficult to drive. I haven't driven it yet, but apparently it's a pain in the arse. You okay, Chester? How are you, mate? Well, yeah, I mean, we only did a 57.7 in time trial, and I've matched that pretty much in the race, so... Oh yeah, I forgot about your internet, Constant, mate. I forgot about that. So I'll try and get a track guide done. So the aim is, again, Nations. Try and get a lap done in the morning for Nations for a track guide. And then I'll try and get a lap done for manufacturer as well, so that I can do the 2 guides. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow. So I won't be streaming in the day tomorrow, because I'm going to do the guides. So Nations and manufacturer, get the laps done, try and get the guides done. If I can get them both done, I'm not going to push them massively. I'm not going to go like ultra hardcore with them. I just want to give you an idea for the average player. So I'll try and get... Nations will be out for everyone tomorrow. I'll do a manufacturer guide that will go out to mid and high tier members tomorrow, hopefully, as well as the other one. And then everyone will get the manufacturer on Friday, because manufacturer isn't until Saturday, I think. You're having a midday backyard fire. Yeah, I bottled it on the out lap. I tried to push on the first corner. I braked too late, and then I lost the rear into the first chicane. So I just thought, we'll watch. You couldn't see the pit entry. I saw it. I watched you, and when you went into pits, Batty, I went, he must have a penalty there. So yeah, I think our pace is pretty close, Calster, with the SLS and the Mustang. Your car seems a lot quicker on acceleration and top pull, but on the top speed doesn't seem massively different once it gets going. And then braking, I think my car's a bit better on the brakes and maybe a bit better in the corners. So you've got the acceleration, but I think the SLS has to handle him. Right, let's come out of here. We'll do a new lobby. I need to go into time trial, actually, so I need a Wii as well. So I'm going to load up the time trial. Go for a wait, and then we'll so we're going to do time trial for... Oh, wait there. Let's have a look at this. 2 tickets. What are we going to get? We'll do the 2-star first. Let's see what we get. Oosh. Give me 100. Give me the 1 million. No, 10. It's always the way. It's always the way. Been robbed. Got robbed, chat. What's it going to be on the 3-star? Ah, rubbish. Don't even want any of that, really. Do one game, I tell you. 10K, 10K. Games just robbed us, chat. Robbed us. Right, let's go into Nation's time trial. Let's see what this car is like. Apparently it's awful, from what I've heard. Well, not awful. Just, have I got this car? I do own it, yeah. Do I have the right tyres, though? I presume I do. Right, let me go for a wee. We'll figure this car out, and then we'll do a lobby for this. Don't go anywhere. Hit the like button, by the way, if you've found the stream at all helpful or enjoyed it. We're 12 likes away from 300, so I appreciate it. Everyone who takes that time to do that. Let's see if we can get up to 300 likes, chat. Thank you, everyone who's already done it. I'll be back in a second. Alright. Oops. I'm off the wrong one. What am I doing? Alright, let's see how we drive. This has hybrid. So I need to see it. I have no idea how you drive this. So it's 4-wheel drive. Okay. I can't even watch the lap. Do you know what? Let's come out of it. I'm going to watch P1's lap first. Let's just watch the leader's lap so we can see what gears if there's any gear trick, because there might be some tricks with the gears. So the first thing you should always do is watch the lap before you do anything. Is that Agu? Oh yeah, I thought so. Right, there's Agu. Agu P1, nice. Very slow. It stays in fourth. Okay. Very slow downshift and stays in fourth there. Oh, this car sounds like a race car. Likes fourth gear, doesn't it, by the looks of it? I'm pretty sure that Agu is making this look very easy. I don't think it's going to be this easy to drive though, chat. Yeah, Hayabusa. I know what Hayabusa is. Is he going to do this in fifth or... Whoa, wait there a minute. You can't do that in the race because you'll crash. He uses the grass to rotate himself in. Watch. Do that in the race and you're going to die. Look, on the grass. Yeah. No way, you can't do that in the race. Was that luck? Was that just luck, chat? Or do you reckon he tried to do it? had to be luck, that. That was a Sophia line. That was a proper Sophia line. I need to watch P2 to see if P2 does that. I'm going to go and watch P2 to see if that's what they do. You won't be doing that in the race, so I won't be practicing that. I will not be practicing that, I'm telling you now. Because I reckon if you try and do that in the race every lap, you're just going to die eventually. Let's watch Killian's lap. Killian will probably do it. The reason I say Killian will probably do it is because Killian is very... He likes to get the car rotating and sliding a bit, so I predict Killian will probably do it. I bet you Killian does it, because I know I've watched Killian loads. He likes to watch how he drives. He really swings the... Look, see how it's drifting in? See, he actually goes down to third and then up to fourth. Because Killian likes to rotate the car with the gears. I've always noticed this with Killian. He likes to use the gears to, like, really chuck the car in. See how he drifts it into the corners? He's got a very unique style, Killian. Totally different to, like, other fast. If you watch Mikael Zhao and Killian, they are literally the opposite in driving style. Yeah, make sure you buy this car if you want to practice in a lobby, because otherwise, obviously, we have to kick you out, because we're only going to allow this car in. So he goes down to second there. Interesting. See, Killian doesn't do it. Not as bad. Killian's actually smoother through there. So what Killian does is he cuts it, but he doesn't slide it. So watch. He cuts the first part, but then keeps it on the tarmac on the entrance, so it doesn't actually... It's not as drastic as what Agu did. But he really loves rotating the car, Killian. It's a very similar style to B-Racer, isn't it, as well? Yeah, the thing is, though, Constant, Mick is probably still as fast as these. I mean, he was fast. He did a faster finishing time than Killian when we were at Suzuka, and that was with the Subaru. Was it? What was that with Subaru versus? Can't remember. But yeah, I still think Mikael would be rapid on this game, because well, we've seen it whenever he's done a race. He's been flying, hasn't he? Right, let's I think the physics are a little bit closer now to GT Sport, though. They're a little bit closer, aren't they? In terms of... Because, like, even B-Racer used to drive like that. Even on GT Sport, didn't he? Used to always drift the car. Why am I going on there? Right, let's go and see how bad this car is. I reckon they're making it look very, very, very easy, that. So, 49s... If I get into the low 50s, I'll be happy for just doing this now. Anywhere near low 50s, but I have no idea how this is going to feel. I wasn't really looking at the braking then. Well, actually, I mean, it feels quite good through that corner, but we'll wait. On the sit. Whoa, hang on a minute. Can you do that corner flat? I don't know. I presume you could. You should be able to. Could be an interesting race, this, you know. I don't know if there's any strategy in it. I haven't looked. Yeah, it's flat. It's just you've got to chuck it in there. That'll be interesting in the race. Maybe should have revved that out rather than going into 7th gear. Okay, you got to brake before the 100 board. Okay, just got to get used to it. I quite like the feel of this car though, you know, chat. It actually feels quite nice to drive. It's quite good on the brakes, and that's why I quite like it. Oops. I just don't know where the gear shift. Oh god. That was awful. Need to just get used to where to shift it. I think this could be a fun race, this on a Friday, chat. I think it could be a very fun race. This track normally gives good racing, so we shall see. Don't change gear. So slow, but I'm just trying to figure the car out. Yeah, I don't use kilometers an hour though, so that's no use to me. Awesome. I'll just figure it out as I do it. Oops, missed the gear shift. Proper pussy approach to that corner, but I think that's the safest way for me at the moment. I like the feel of this car though, chat. I really like the feel of this car. It's such a nice little car to drive. I had to lift then, damn. Gear shift there. I'm enjoying driving this. I have to say I really like this car. I expected this to handle totally different to what it is. Okay, you can't push the brakes that much. I tried to see how late you could brake. Got to brake a little bit earlier than that. Do a couple more laps and then we'll start a lobby and just practice it in a lobby. This is the corner that's going to catch so many people out because of the way it drifts through the corner. And when you add tyre wear into that, that is going to be a nightmare. Yeah, it does run out of hybrid. There must be a way. We need to figure that out as well. How does it regain hybrid? Let's see. So it regains on brakes. Can you ride the brake into corners somewhere? It's going to be hard to keep that hybrid. So off the throttle, does it off? Yeah, off the throttle regains it as well. So off throttle regains height. So if you want to be lift and coasting a little bit with it into corners, that might help your lift and coast, and then brake obviously as well. But so I don't know. I'll try in a minute and see if we'll have a go at that. See if it regenerates the hybrid. Oh, gear change. This car you could get some drift action going with. It's a really fun car. Feels like you short shift some of the lower gears as well with this. No, don't try and do that, you big donkey. Right, let's just do a lobby. This car's actually easier than I thought. We'll just do a lobby and try and figure it out. We'll go and load up the lobby with the settings, and then we'll do the race, because we've only got an hour and 20 minutes really here, so we might as well go straight into a lobby. So get the car. If you haven't already bought this car, you will need, if you want to join this lobby, you have to be in the Suzuki VGT. If you're in the lobby and you come in with something else, I'll kick you, because we're practicing nations, so you have to be in that car. So if you come in with a different car, I'm probably just going to kick you out. So just bear that in mind. Let's just see what the settings are. I might do another practice for this tomorrow, because this car looks like one that you're going to have to, for that fast left, you might have to put a bit of practice in just to get the most out of it. Let's just see what these settings are. ×4 tire wear. Oosh. That could be a problem. I don't know. ×4 fuel tire wear, sorry. I don't think it won't be a pit stop, but it could cause some it's a grid start as well. This race could be quite entertaining, chat. 10 laps, grid start, ×4 tire wear. This could be a decent little battle, this race. I'm looking forward to this one. Sport soft tires as well. So let's create the lobby anyway. I think that was just in normal time of day. It looked like what, midday, just before morning, like morning, but not early morning. It just looked like morning. So don't know. You know, someone 4-wheel drive, sport soft tires, ×4 tire wear on this game. You might start seeing some problems in that fast left-hand corner because you slide in the car. But you start sliding the car though. Awesome. So you sure there's not going to be a bit of an issue with tire wear? We'll see. We'll see. We will see. Would help if I think the tires are going to be struggling by the end, but we'll see. I reckon they will be, but maybe if you look after them well, then you'll be all right. But you know what I'm like with tire wear. I don't know what was there a PP limit on that, or was it, what was it? I didn't see what the limit was. Oh, I didn't look at that. What is I mean, we can put a performance point limit of what that car is, but if anyone comes in with a different car, then obviously, but we're gonna put default setups on anyway, so I don't think you'll be able to change it. I presume it's just, I presume if I just put default setups on, then it won't matter. We'll put late morning on because that's when I think it was. We'll put grid start with full start check, even though I don't know whether it was a full start check, but we'll do that anyway. We'll do we'll do that, and yeah, if you put BOP on, I presume that you won't be able to do anything with the car. So oh, wait, then no limit on that. Let's just see. I'll test it when I get in. I can always create another lobby if you can't. Is there any sort of pit stop required in this, by the way? I doubt there is. Don't know, Calster. I don't know. We'll find out now. I don't think so, but see if it stops me creating it because of it. On that, I don't need that one. It might say that I've got to change the settings because... We'll see what it says. I mean, it's let me create the lobby, so... I presume what BOP will do is it'll make it run default. So your car will be default. Do you know what I mean? You won't be able to change the power. That's what I would think it'll be. Let's just double check on here what... So... Why does it say I can change them? I don't think if you change anything, though, that it'll do anything. I'm pretty sure that whatever changes you do... That's a bit weird. Why are them two items available to change with this car? But nothing else is? How weird is that? That must be a bug. That has to be a bug with the game, because... Why would them two be the only ones that aren't grayed out? Has to be a bug. I'm not going to change the car anyway, we'll just drive at default. Do I like McDonald's? There's your answer. I just had it for my dinner today. We had McDonald's for dinner, so yeah, I like McDonald's. I had a Big Mac meal. I had myself a Big Mac meal. Right, it's driving exactly the same as it did in time trial, so I presume the settings are right. Just got to get this sector up here figured out, but I might do some time. Well, I'm looking forward to doing the track guide for this. Like I said, I'll just aim to get a low 50. If I get into the low 50s, like 50.2 or 3, that's not going to do the tyres any good. Oh, I got a penalty. Might as well just... So yeah, I'll try and get a low 50, 50.2, 3, 4, whatever, and then I'll put that into a track guide for this car tomorrow. Do I want a cup of tea? I know what you're saying, Phil. I know why. The missus was laughing before because you messaged on Twitter. You tweeted her that I needed water. She was pissing herself. Yeah, I'm starving now, to be honest. I'm starving now, and I've just had I had a Big Mac meal with McFlurry, and I'm already starving. So yeah. So I agree with you on that one. As soon as you've had a McDonald's, half an hour later you want more. But that's because it's designed to be like that. Oh, can't you get to the track house there? Well, that sucks. You okay? How you doing? Think I pronounced that right? Maybe not. Who knows? Ah, that sucks. Wonder why that happens to you so much. I mean, I say I wonder why, but I don't really need to wonder, do I? Nah, it's just a game, to be fair. The game's a bit broken, isn't it? We'll do another race after this anyway. We're going to do at least 2 races here, because we'll probably do this again tomorrow night as well. That was a bit slow through there. Afternoon, Blaze. How are you, mate? A lot of people are going to make mistakes with this car as well. So the standing start could be quite interesting because it's going to be very close and congested, and I think a lot of mistakes will be made. I wonder what the slipstream's like with this car as well. I wish I was getting paid by them, Harlan. That'd be nice. Instead of them costing me a fortune every time I go there. Oh shit, that corner again. That corner, way too risky to do it like the way that they were doing in time trial. M&S food, can't go wrong with that, mate. Right, we'll go for another lap because that was a bit of a balls up. Need to get on the throttle earlier there. I don't know, I'll check out if anyone's in the wrong car. I'll obviously kick them out because they're taking up a spot, so. Lag them was awful. Ah, Dr. Cage, thank you. What a legend, I tell you. What an absolute legend you are, mate. Thank you for the $20, mate. Seriously, much appreciated. Huge help to me. Thank you for all you do, my friend. Oh, let me just get through this corner and then I can read that. Sorry, Cage. Let's just get this corner done. Thank you for all you do, my friend. I appreciate the great streams, track guys, and lobby. Keep up the great work, mate. Thank you. That's a really nice message, that chat. Can we have a huge, massive legend emote there and a thumbs up for Dr. Cage? serious, always supporting the channel. So again, another person who's really helping me out. So thank you so much, mate. Appreciate the donation. Chat, spam that legend emote. Big thumbs up, please. Appreciate it, Cage, mate. Well, that's how you do it. That's better. Tyre wear's kicking in now, but I'll go for another lap. This tyre, you can feel the tyre wear, chat. Thank you so much, Cage. Really nice message that to read. Yeah, Dr. Cage is also another Doctor legend. Where am I going to brake? Brake a bit later. Oh. Wow, this hybrid is going to be dead after about 5 laps with me. Need to figure that out. That corner is going to be an absolute pain to get right. So the tyre wear is slowing us down here, definitely, I can feel it. So you are going to start losing pace with the tyres fading. Sorry to hear that, by the way, Kieran, mate. I hope you're all better soon, mate. But yeah, I'm glad we keep you entertained as well. That's brilliant to read again. Thank you, mate. Right, I might just start this from this position and just get used to it in the race so that people aren't just sat in the lobby where the lobby's broken. So, right, race starting. Yeah, it's going to be a weird one, this. Whether like riding that brake into the braking zones might help you out with this car. So while on the accelerator, before you would normally brake, just get on the brake. So I'll try and show you. So I don't know if it'll work, but so like as you're braking, doing this, so you're like riding it into the braking zone. Right, let's go. Let's start this. Let's see what this car's like in a race. How many crashes will we have? Probably about 10 of mine. We'll probably crash at least every lap. I will try not to, though. I'll try my hardest not to, but I can't promise you anything. TC on, I would guess. I don't really know. Oh, shit. I forgot about the false start check. This will make it entertaining anyway. Yeah, can you stop spamming the chat, please? Thank you. Well, it might make it entertaining at least. Try and look after these tyres by not sliding it too much. So this will be very important in the race to not overdrive it. Try and keep the car smooth to look after these tyres. Also, hybrid does the hybrid only stops regenning when you're on 100% throttle. 87, well, 70% throttle, it seems to re-pick it up a bit. Look, look. The hybrid's going, look. Ah. Okay, so if you put like 95% throttle and you regen, you still regen. So the trick in this one, chap, the trick of this is to not fully, don't go fully aggressive with the throttle, because look, we're regenning, not on 100%. Oh, we need to practice this because this car's going to be all about getting used to not using 100% throttle. Look, we're still regenning now. Oh, mate, what the... Wow, what was that? What the hell are they doing behind me there? I don't know how much slower this car will be without hybrid as well. Oh, this is going to be really tricky to figure out how to do this in the race, you know, because you're going to lose pace if you do it too much. Oh, shit. Oh, 1 second. Let me just get through this corner again. Olav! Thank you for 11 months as base tier member, mate. Chat, a big thumbs up and a legend emote for Olav as well, please. Appreciate it, mate, you legend. I feel like it loses too much time if you do that though. Does 7th gear regen as well? I wonder if 7th gear regenerates the hybrid, so it might be a good idea in slipstream to use 7th gear. That looks... No. I think, is it 6th gear that doesn't use hybrid either? Looks like it's only it's the lower gears that use the hybrid, I think. So 6th gear I don't think uses it. Let's have a little look here. No, 6th gear does use it. What the hell was that? Alright, let's go again. Don't know where he was trying to brake from there, and that was a bit late on the brakes. So there is a way of keeping the regen a bit higher. So when you're in like if you don't put 100% throttle down, look at regens. So look at the regen. Like if you go, it's like 95% throttle. But if you're in a slipstream, you could make that work for you massively. Like you could reboost your hybrid by just sitting in someone's slipstream on the straights if you're close enough. Right, we'll do another race after this anyway, so I can qualify a bit higher up and try and stay out of trouble by not getting a false start check. Killian's just always left. Okay. Yeah, it uses it into 135 or whatever it is. I think P1's saving his hybrid, looking at where he's losing and gaining. I'm going to have no hybrid in a minute. Oh. How am I using this hybrid so much? Gonna have to figure out how to do it with like not burning. Someone must be having a barbecue or something. I can smell burning. I can't figure this car out with the hybrid, it's so weird. quite a long race, isn't it, actually? It's not long, but it's going to be about, what, 90? Well, it's actually not very long at all. It's about 19 minutes, isn't it? Bye-bye, hybrid. Oops. Seven laps and it's pretty much gone. There you go, it's all gone. How much does it lose you though? Let's see. Let's drive this next lap flat out and see if it loses you that much. Cocktails. Don't really drink cocktails, to be fair, Madden. Can't remember the last time I had a cocktail. I wouldn't have a clue. I don't really drink, to be honest, in general. I don't really drink, so... Can't remember the last time I had a cocktail. The last time I had a drink was on New Year's Eve. You lot will know about that. You lot will know about the New Year's Eve drink. Right, let's see if it loses you that much with no hybrid. Jesus. That was scruffy through there. I don't think the hybrid's going to lose. Do you know what? It's best just to go max attack. I don't think that hybrid's going to lose you a huge amount. Best just to drive it and concentrate on that rather than trying to save that hybrid. Barrier penalties, I think you still get them. Pretty sure you still get barrier penalties. Oh, that's not going to be one though. You have to whack it obviously to get a barrier penalty. But I've had them on the game, so yeah, they're still there. Alright, it's alright, Rami. This is going to take a lot of practice, this car. There is a bit of an acceleration difference. You are losing out a little bit, but it's not huge. So you lose out a little bit on this acceleration zone here, and you lose out a little bit out of the next. This is where the main area you lose out is after this corner up here. the left hand. It'll lose you a bit on this corner up here on the exit. That's where I've noticed it. This is the main point where you're going to lose a bit of that hybrid that you've. So it's when you run out in full. Well, we still got it a little bit there actually. It's not a huge. Well, it actually has lost us quite a bit, but that could be tyre wear as well. That could be a little bit of tyre wear in that. Not worth it, David. You don't want to do that. If you pit and recharge, you'd lose far too much time. So don't do that. And I don't think it would recharge it. But that would be the worst strategy you could do, apart from crashing. Right, I'm just gonna watch this and then we'll start another one. Let me just jump on board with. So he seems to be just driving it flat out. So yeah, he's not worrying about the hybrid. Look, he's not. Why won't it let me change view? It won't let me go on the view to watch what. You just have to see it like that. And let me just go and check something. Make sure no one's left an oven on. Smell burning. Back in a second. Oh god. Got myself a Twix. A Kit Kat, sorry, not a Twix. We need to figure that car out. No, we're okay. Must be outside. Someone must be having a barbecue. Right, please don't crash. Hey, it didn't crash. Okay. So we go to track, hopefully. See if people can get back out for practice qualify now. Yeah, I don't think you need to save the hybrid, Cal, so I don't think it's that much different. I think we got a penalty there. try and do a lap practice for quali, see if we can drive a bit better this time. We should be able to get a reasonable lap in now. Oh shit. Oh no, I've killed the tyres. And I've got a barrier penalty. Right. Oh, this car, Zany, is this car is tricky, mate. Very, very tricky. Especially on that one corner, because you have to drift the car in. Really, it's a pain in the arse. It's not burning again. Someone must be having a barbecue. Is it coming from up? Yeah. Someone's having a barbecue. I can smell burnt sausages. Still making me hungry though. I can smell burnt sausages and it's making me hungry. Right, let's start a lap. Let's try and figure this car out. I can't figure this out at all. So weird, the handling. Good race, Eagle. Well, good pace as well, mate. Hopefully we'll be able to be similar to that by, well, when is the race? Friday. So we've got another day to practice tomorrow. I think I need it as well. Missed the gear shift, what a pleb. Great game. Ah, dearie me, dearie me, dearie me, dearie me. The sausage question broke it. Probably. That's a bug that they need to get fixed, chat. Because that has actually happened to people winning top split races. So that is a very important bug they need to get sorted. No, stream's fine. It's just the bug with the game at the moment on PS5. It's mainly PS5 that gets that issue, unfortunately. Let's just clear this before we go in. Nations test. We'll try it one more time. Is it ×4 tire wear, chat? I think it was, wasn't it? Right, we'll try this one more time. This is the only problem with this game at the moment. It gets rather frustrating. Alright, let's go back through it again. Make sure we got the settings right so that we don't have any issues. Alright, I think DOP on. Right, okay, that should be okay. Feel free to jump in and we'll try it for one more attempt, see if we can get it working. Let's pray to the GT gods that it'll actually work and we won't get any crashes in this one. Oh, surely, Alan. I'm sure they want to fix it. All I can say is let's fingers crossed this next update that's coming next week, hopefully. We'll have a lot of fixes in it, because doesn't seem like the fixes are coming at the moment. Like, we've been waiting a long time for fixes on lobbies and in-game fixes, and at the moment we're not getting them. So let's all pray that we get there with a fix soon. I still think it's a lot of the problems are with crossplay, but they're not going to remove crossplay though. Because GT Sport had none of these issues, did it? And there was no crossplay on that. There was... The PS5 worked on it because it wasn't running a PS5 version. So on GT Sport, the PS5 was running in PS4 mode. So your PS5 was basically running as a PS4. Yeah, I don't know how. I mean, what you got to remember though, World Tour event, everyone will be on a PS5. Every driver will be running on a PS5 on a dedicated LAN network, and it'll probably run a lot better. Because if you look at daily races aren't too bad for connection. Like, how many issues, right? All you got to do is look at daily races, right? How many times do you see these issues that we get when we're in a daily race? When it's only PS5 with PS5 players, how many times do you see these issues that we have? That we get in nations, manufacturer, and lobbies? I honestly can't say I've had many issues in a daily race. The lobbies always work. No real issues. It seems to be pretty stable in daily races. That's because there's no crossplay in them. Hey, Patrick. Yeah, it would actually help it, Harlem, if there was a way of fixing it to PS5 for lobbies. I know that would stop some people joining, but at least we'd get consistent lobbies that worked. Because I do think it's causing a problem. Evening, Dave. How are you, mate? Could have been a bit more aggressive there. Catching us right at the end here, Dave. We'll only be live for a bit longer, but I'm sure you'll enjoy the hectic race. We're probably, well, that's I say that, but it'll probably crash. It'll probably crash. If it crashes again, I'm going to leave it, chat. We'll just do it tomorrow and hope for a better day tomorrow. But fingers crossed we don't get any crashes in this next attempt of a race. Ah, no, 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 you ball bag. Drifted it. What a donkey. I can brake later there. Keep braking too early. Bit of tie wear, but we'll carry on. Ooh. You can skip all the crashes, yeah? There would be a few in there. Bit better. That was a little bit better. Should have probably changed gear. Ah! Okay, getting a little bit better, so using up that hybrid though doing that, but I don't think Sony created that problem with PS5 stock. That it isn't down to Sony. Like you only have to look at everything, cars with the chips, Xbox, PC, graphics cards. It's not just a Sony problem. Sony didn't create the problem. That you can't put it all on Sony. The whole situation with the world at the moment and everything that's gone on, it's multiple things, so you really can't put blame just on Sony for it, because if you look at the sales of PS5, they're still pretty like comparable to PS4 sales, but everyone wants consoles now because of the way the world with the pandemics that kicked off, everyone wanted to get a PlayStation because everyone was at home. So people now want them just for entertainment if anything happens again as well. So the demand is massive, and the supply can't meet demand at the moment. So it's just a case of, like, it could be another year before even things even catch up. Exactly, Dialed. It's not just PlayStation. It's cars, it's vehicles. The issue is worldwide with many things. Right, let's start this anyway. See if we can get a race starting. Exactly, Ray. Exactly. But you've got to realise, Sparks, mate, when they designed the PS5 and set the release date, there was no global pandemic. There was no shortage of chips. So you can't be like Mystic Meg and look into the future. Once you've played... Right, Sony would have spent millions on marketing and a date that they wanted to get it out by. If they would have said, right, we'll leave it for 3 years, and Xbox came out, everyone would have just moved to Xbox. They had to release when they released. I mean, I'm going to be like, it depends where you are, but I could have bought about 10 PS5s if I wanted to in the UK. I mean, I bought 2 at release and gave one to Super GT. He got one off me. And I got my own one. So they were, I know that Argus had them in UK. I know that if you're not in the UK, it's no help, obviously. But the UK, Shop 2, Argus, Game, I think even on somewhere like Asda Online, George Online, whatever it's like the Asda part, they've had them in stock as well. There's been quite a few drops, and Amazon have had loads of drops. You can get them if you get the stock alerts. That's the best thing to do. Get a stock alert. And am I a scalper? Do I look like a scalper? No, I'm not a scalper, mate. So when I ordered my PS5, the global pandemic was going on. So I ordered from Game, and Game, I said to the missus, I'm a little bit worried in case they shut the store, because I ordered it to pick up from the shop, and I thought, what if they shut with the global pandemic? And I panicked a bit. So the next day, Amazon went live with pre-orders, so I got one from them as well, because I was worried that I wouldn't be able to pick up the Game one. But it turned out that I could pick up the Game one in person. They just opened the shop up for the day and let people pick up the pre-orders. So I just got 2, and so I sold mine to Steve for what I paid for it. So Super GT bought it off me for the exact price that I paid for it. So I made 0 pennies on that. I could have made money on it if I wanted to, but I wouldn't make money off like anyone like that I know. I gave it a retail for him. Right, let's start this anyway. Can't do that though, fake news. It doesn't work like that. That'd be impossible. You could never have that. Got no juice left. Right, let's practice this. Let's see if we can get a bit better with this car. Oh, bomb draft, thank you. Got a little bit bogged down then, didn't I? Yeah, obviously, like countries do, but it's not going to happen. Like you only have to look at like the issues with energy in the UK at the moment. Like the energy, like it's crazy. So today, I put £60 worth of fuel in my car. It got me 29 litres. 29 litres. Over £2 a litre it was. Well, that was lucky. That was really lucky through there. Do you know what? I wish ours was that cheap though, Chester. $99 is about what, 70 quid? And how many litres did you get in that? I forgot to change gear, what a pleb. I'm guessing that was quite like 50 litres or something. Like, yeah, so that's a lot cheaper than what we're paying. You're like, if I wouldn't mind paying that actually. Oh, I'm braking early again. So the UK is at the moment £2 a litre, which, well, that's for the Optimax. It's like £2 3p or whatever. It's a bit more. It's a better fuel, but that's the equivalent of about £2. I don't know, £2.60. Is it £2.60? Like $2.60, something like that. I would say it's about $2.60. Right, I need to concentrate now because I'm letting Ramsey get close to us. I'm driving pretty bad again. Better. Prices are just crazy, aren't they? It's crazy. Not just petrol though, it's also like the gas and electricity. Honestly, cannot tell you how crazy the electricity is at the moment. Like £20 is lasting me about 3 days on the electricity. What is crazy, honestly, it's nuts. 3 or 4 days and I'm like, shit, I need to top up again. It's just beyond crazy at the moment. I hope that I can't, the problem is I want it to sort itself out, but at the moment, I can't see any end to it with everything going off the rocket with like prices. It's just nuts. Yeah, that's euro though as well, isn't it? That's euro. So 183 euros is pretty cheap. I don't think we've paid anywhere near that. That's about £1.60. Don't think it's been anywhere near that level for probably, I think since the pandemic, it went down a bit when we were in lockdown. That was because there was no demand, so they reduced the price and stuff. They needed to get rid of it, didn't they? So. Oh shit. I messed that up. What a donkey. I'm driving so bad because I'm trying to read the chat. Let's try and focus a bit here. Hold that inside. Right, let's start pushing a bit. Hybrid's going to be dead in a minute. Ooh, scary. Yeah, man, wouldn't surprise me though. PD, don't give PD any ideas, David. Whatever you do, Jesus. Imagine. Blow on the throttle. But one good thing, chat, that I have to say, is my car is way better on fuel than the old one. So I ran out of fuel. Obviously I filled up today because I had 30 miles left, well 25 miles left on the computer dash, so I put it back in. So I'd done 380 miles and it said 25 miles left, so it would have done 405 miles on a tank of fuel, and it's only a 45 litre tank, so that's pretty good. I was driving like Miss Daisy, in fairness. I was like running to see how much fuel I could get out of it, but pretty impressed because that's not motorway miles. That's just like taking the kids to school, picking them up, going to the gym. The majority of it was like that. 100 miles were on the motorway because we travelled to Ribby Hall, but the rest of it was all, you know, back and to journeys. Quite close there, didn't he? He's going to have to slipstream down the straight. Oh, I lost the rear. I lost the rear a bit there. David, you legend. Thank you so much for the donation, chat. Can we have a big thumbs up and a legend emote there for David for the £1.79? Appreciate it, mate. Thank you so much. For you to get to the end of your driveway. Thank you, mate. No, my car would actually get quite all right on that. I'm really impressed with my car's fuel economy, I'm telling you. It's so good on the fuel. But yeah, thank you so much, David. Appreciate the donation, you legend. Chat, big thumbs up and a legend emote for David, please. I'm such a pleb. Why did I do that through there? I've just missed the gear shift as well. No, what am I doing? Right, hold an outside line around the outside. Appreciate that, David, mate. Thumbs up to you. Driving a little bit scruffy. I'm out of hybrid as well. I need to practice with what I need to practice on this is keeping the hybrid, because he's still got the hybrid there. I do think that I have a feeling that if you're in the slipstream, you can save the hybrid by lifting off the throttle on the straights. Oh, that'll be handy for the straight. See, we're out of hybrid there. He's still got his, I think. Oh, we had a bit of a moment behind us. Nice. That's how we got to do that corner. Blew through there. He's definitely getting more hybrid out of that. So we should be able to do 51s every lap, I think, once we're fully up to speed here, because we're doing 50. When I'm focusing, we're doing 51s even with no hybrid. So we should be in the 51s every lap. Just gotta keep that focus, I think. Obviously, when we do this on Friday, I won't be reading the chat, I'll be focusing. But I'm sure we should be doing 51s every lap. Nearly died then. I really like it as well, Carl. So I really like the way this car drives. You can see that he's got more hybrid in certain corners, but then I think he might have killed his hybrid as well. Ah, don't do that. He's going to be right on us here because of that. Oh, he ran wide. Don't let him get close. Gotta nail this corner. Slipstream looks quite strong here as well, you know, in this car. Oh, he had a look there, and I think that might have been a mistake. I think he should have waited. He's going to get a lot of dirty air, but if he nails it, we're screwed. Oh, God. Good little battle, though. Need to concentrate 100%. I'm sure on Friday we'll have alright, okay pace. Not brilliant, but I think we can have okay pace here. Good little battle. Good little battle. I'm sure we can go a lot faster than that. A lot faster. When we're focusing 100%. But at least we've got a little warm-up done there in the Suzuki. I like the car. I really like it. It's such a nice car to drive that. I'm not sure, Harlem. I don't know how much it is to buy. No idea, mate, but it is a really fun car. I think this race is going to be entertaining, you know, because you can follow. You struggle at the end of the lap, though. You struggle at the end of the lap to, obviously, through the fast corners, but in other sections, you can actually follow. Ah, what are you doing, Silhouette? Come and see you tonight. Come on, then. A big cuddle, let's go. See you in the morning. In the morning. Love you, sweetheart. Stop talking in your language. Oh, sorry. I thought that was just. Oh. You're creepy sometimes, you. Yeah. See you in the morning, Smell. Love you. Off a rocket. All right. Okay. So that will do us for practicing. We've done 3.5 hours there. We did 2 races of each. I actually feel okay on both of them. I think we'll do another practice tomorrow for this because there's a lot of pace to find with this car. So I think I'm going to run another practice tomorrow for that race just to give ourselves a last-minute fine-tuning because I want to try and get in the 51s every lap because we should really be in the 51s every lap. Are you back? I haven't even looked at the likes today, you know, Vi. We are currently on 375 likes. We're finishing now. Maybe 400. See if we can get to 400 likes, do you reckon? Chat, she said, can you get to 400 likes before we end this stream? So, yeah, she set a little challenge for you to get up to 400 likes before I end it. You've got about 2 minutes. See if we can get it up to 400, everyone.
Someone dislikes I go.
You don't know if they dislike any more Pumpkin. Well, I do, but they don't. But yeah, thank you everyone who's already hit the like button. Oh, 8 likes away now. We only need 8 more, and we've done the 400 likes. Thank you everyone, you legends. But yeah, that is going to be it for today. Tomorrow, I think I quite enjoy that race, so I feel like I want to have another practice of it tomorrow night. We might do some daily racing and a practice race on that one. So we might do a bit of a split stream. Morning in the early day, I'm going to get a guide out for that one, for a track guide, because I think it won't be that hard to get a solid lap for you lot to figure out. I'll just aim for a low 1 minute 50, like 50.2 to 4, something like that. And then I'll get a track guide out, so help you out as much as I can. And then I'll also try and do a Monza track guide for Group 4. So there'll be 2 track guides there. And then, yeah, the Nations guide will be out tomorrow. Manufacturer will be out for Friday, unless you're a mid or high tier member. Then it'll be out tomorrow as well, hopefully. So you'll get it a day early, I think, if you're a mid or high tier member for the track guide for Monza in Group 4. But anyway, thank you all for coming in tonight. Thank you for all the likes on the stream. Did we do it? We are on 407. Thank you very much, everyone. Appreciate you all hitting that like button at the end. Absolute legends. I will see you tomorrow for a video and a stream. Thank you all for coming in tonight. Thank you for the support as usual. You're all legends, I tell you. Thank you for supporting me and my family. So very, very grateful to you lot. This is our job. So I'm extremely lucky to have you lot in the stream. So big thumbs up to you all. I will see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have fun whatever you're doing. And yeah, join us again tomorrow night for some daily racing and some nations practice. Take care, everyone. Bye.